What is up? I'm Mike.
And I'm Jeremy.
And we are the Written in Red Ministries. And this is the Written in Red podcast. Now, with this podcast, Jer, I plan on doing like a tape. This is your time to just talk.
Just
right?
talk, get it out.
Because sometimes, as a Christian and as a Christian man, we really don't have the outlet to talk about what we're feeling like that day.
I like the idea of this being this is going to be an original podcast where we're going to be talking about some serious topics as well as fun topics, where we'll also have special guests.
Definitely interviews with pastors, musicians, actors, athletes, anybody that has faith-based in their business.
That's amazing. I like that. And then we're also going to be shooting. We're shooting from the hip here. It's going to be authentic. We're not going for unrealistic, churchy type.
We're not shooting VeggieTales here, right? No offense to the VeggieTales. The ministry was needed when it was needed. This is definitely aimed towards the adults. There might be topics that you don't want your kid hearing yet. And that's your prerogative. And maybe you listen to us on your own, on your way to work, on your way to, church functions, whatever you're on your way to do. We just want to build each other up. We want to build our faith in the Lord, our walks with the Lord. And sometimes doing that, it gets a little messy.
It gets a little messy, and that's why we're more of a PG-13 show, I would say. Going up, parental guidance. If you want your kids to hear reality, I mean that's going to be our show.
Yep.
I feel like
we feel like the Lord has called us just to be real Christians. In today's society, I feel like there's just way too many nod and smile Christians, and not enough the Book of James Christians.
Yeah, Book of James, great book.
But anyway. We might be weekly. We might be bi-weekly. We might be monthly.
We're going to be doing some shorts as well as some long podcasts.
Yeah. Everything will be on YouTube, Google Play, iTunes. Wherever you get your podcast needs, we will be available on all platforms. There will be video platforms as well if you want to see our beautiful faces and interact with us. Obviously, we have Facebook pages and Instagrams and then, all the stuff that... if you want
all that information on our link tree, and we'll make sure we're getting all that information out on the podcast as well.
And like I said, we're just going to be real. So if you want to be real, and you're not afraid to be real, and you're not afraid to tell the Lord that, you know what, we're not perfect, and thank you for loving me anyway, this is your show.
And this will be your show. I like it.
Absolutely. So anyway, we'll see you in the first episode. God bless. We love you.
God bless you. And you've been listening to the Written in Red podcast, entity of the Written in Red Ministries.